So here we are, the courses e-business and electronic services, and we are looking at the Moodle side of the course. And if you go directly to the content area and look at the schedule 2022, and the idea is to look at what are the things that we are supposed to do this week. So this week we are here, 13th of April. So just to give you a short introduction to the session today, the idea is to look at the remaining files. Actually, there are quite a few files that have not completely been viewed thoroughly. So the file inbound and outbound marketing and internet marketing strategy, both these files have been we have been looking at those files already in the last session, but the idea is to continue and go to the end of the files, and also to look at the remaining slides in the file Introduction to e-business. This is the first slide set that we did look at in the very first session already. And now it's time to look at the remaining slides from this slide set. So from slide 28 forwards till the end. And to all these slides, there are recordings, session recordings available. The first recording, it lasts something around 1 hour plus something. Let's have a look, 1 hour and 10 minutes. And just to have a look at the other session recording as a reminder to myself. So the last one, which discusses the remaining slides of the slide set titled Introduction to e-business. This particular session recording lasts for 1 hour and 13 minutes. So something like 2 hours and 20 minutes, something like that is the total amount of the session recordings that you are supposed to look at this week, not necessarily today, but during this week. Plus, there is some more. There are actually 2 exercises that you are supposed to look at. And let's have a look at the first one, the exercise number 1. And then there is another one, the last exercise of this type, exercise number 3. First, let's have a look at the first one, exercise number 2. This is an exercise. It's about making a marketing plan. A company specializing in downhill skiing and snowboarding is contacting you, and the goal is to move the business to the internet. So you might suppose that they have not been active in internet, and now is the time to look at the game plan, that how to go forwards in order to make the business more visible in internet, and possibly provide some kind of sales or reservation type of content through internet to the customers. So your idea is to discuss the internet marketing of this particular company and prepare a plan that will be used as a roadmap. So that is a basis for the next step for the company owner. Use the ideas of marketing mix 7P and value proposition in preparing the plan. Both of these issues or things, marketing mix and value proposition, they have been available in the slide sets. So it's a very good idea to look at the slide sets and the content in general here in the Moodle course website, and use those ideas and those things as a basis when preparing the plan for the customer. You are supposed to prepare a written answer, upload your contribution before 29th of this month. So there is something like time until the so there's a lot of time actually to do the exercise. This is the deadline. Late submissions will not be notified. So you have something like 9 days and 13 hours at the moment. time to prepare this particular exercise. And the second exercise, the last one. So if this one is exercise number 2, the second one that has also been opened, go back and then look at the last one, exercise number 3. This one is around, it's available, is doable with the same timetable. So also this one, there is 9 days and 13 hours at the moment time for completing this exercise. The last one, this one, it's about digital marketing. You are asked to plan digital marketing for a company which sells equipment for gardening. So we are in springtime and it's a good idea to look at your garden if you have one. So it's about equipment for gardening type of purposes. This is a new company with no existing customer base. And you are supposed to look at the following steps in this case: how to start in order to set digital marketing going, and how would you target marketing efforts. And lastly, the third point is, what is the role of digital marketing in this industry? So you are supposed to prepare a written answer to these questions, upload your contribution before 7th of, so this date is wrong. I'll have to correct this one. There are some, I just opened up these exercises and notice now actually that these dates here are not correct. I will correct those ones, no problem whatsoever. You will be having time available till 22nd of this month, and altogether 9 days and 13 hours at the moment. So plenty of time for preparing answer to this exercise as well. And as noted, it's a very good idea to do this exercise because they provide bonus scores and they might be useful in order to get a good grading for this course. And basically, looking at the schedule, this is what you are supposed to do this week. So look at the remaining files, remaining slide sets, take your time, listen to the session recordings, start preparing exercises, exercise number 2 and exercise number 3. And then the next step, next week, we are going to see in a seminar. There will be more information about the seminar, the organization of the seminar later on by email. I shall send you email about this one. So the session, this kind of session is the last of this type, and the seminar is going to be an online event, so you are supposed to be there in person at the University Consortium in Pori. Yes, so this is it. This is what you are supposed to do. This is what we are going to do this week, and next week there is going to be a seminar which is going to be somewhat different.